Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Grant's Late Night Gaming. I am Grant. This will be part 5 of our Oblivion playthrough. We'll just pick up right where we left off, right here in Coral. And actually, I believe I said at the end of last episode that we were going to head out immediately, but I'm actually going to briefly look around, see if there's anything else that I can get into here that I've missed, maybe talk to some people. Just want to make sure that I haven't overlooked anything, and I'm actually just going to do that off camera real fast. If I find anything of interest, I will report back, so see you in just a second. Okay, we are back. I think we may have stumbled onto a quest here. Bit nailed here. So I ran around town. I've been talking to kind of just everyone I come across. I've been doing the persuasion mini game to get my persuasion up. I did a little bit of alchemy too. Finally figured out how to do that, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself again when it comes to the alchemy thing. It's pretty much just like it was in Skyrim, just a little bit more, I guess, restrictive so far. But I made some potions, I sold them. I do have a level up. I haven't leveled up yet, but I did do enough like persuading and bartering and alchemy that I got a level up. But anyway, I talked to Bitnailed here, and I asked him about the women, or maybe I asked him about Coral, I think, and he says something about, you know, all the women are fine looking, but they're kind of snooty, I think was the word he used. And let's see if he's got anything to say about Imfrid. And I believe she is the owner of the Gray Mare, the inn, the tavern inn place. I think I may be wrong, but I think that's her.
Imfrid? She owns the Gray Mare, right? I go to the Oak and Crozier. I'm a captain, you see, and the Oak and Crozier serves a better class of people. Listen to me. I sure sound like a snob. Snooty, in fact, and not very nice. Thanks. That's a very good suggestion. I think I'll stop by the Gray Mare and perhaps pay my respects to this Imfrid woman.
Okay, well.
Goodbye.
I thought there was going to be a
Go
quest.
ahead, please. I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while. Farewell.
We even near Bruma? I mean, we're we kind of are. Okay, interesting. Well, that's another potential quest. Okay, let's talk to Imfrid here, and see if there's anything else, maybe at the other side of this quest.
Hello.
Why is she winking at me? She just like closed one eye. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Okay, yes. Bitneld. Let's talk about this guy. He's kind of got this intense look in his eye, but I think he might be the perfect man for you.
Did you say something to Bitneld?
Oh.
That was very sweet of you. Now he stops by here every day.
Oh. It's been about 6 minutes since I told him about you. He must move very fast. How much for a bed, by the way?
I have a room ready if you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested?
That's a lot of money, but you know what?
The room's yours for the night. It's just upstairs, the first door on the left. Sleep well. Good day.
10 gold really isn't much, but you know, I'm living very frugally these days. I don't have a whole lot of money, but I do need to sleep and level up. Do you have anything in here I can take, by the way? Nothing particularly useful. All right. Let's get a nice 7-hour nap. And level up, level 4. Let's go. All right. What is agility the short swords? And bows, yeah. I might have should have gone with agility. I guess it wasn't for my class, but oh, this is gonna be no. I have a short sword, but that doesn't matter. We're not gonna deviate from the plan. Wait, where's the health? Okay, yes. I need endurance because my health is not great. Okay, we'll go with that.
Well met.
I don't plan on using a lot of short swords, but I don't want to be like, like, oh, I just picked up a really good short sword, now I'm going to put all my points into agility. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick with who we are, and we'll just, we'll use the short sword now, but we won't use short swords constantly. When I find something better, Okay. Anyway, none of the people I talked to otherwise really had anything to say, anything particularly interesting.
We're always be seeing you.
I didn't go really into the Mages Guild or the Fighters Guild area. I'm not sure if I want to do those stuff right away. I'm indecisive. So I'm going to wait a little bit, I think, on that and not do it right away. Which does kind of leave us with a choice here about where we want to go. Do we want to do the main quest? Do we want to, do we want to do anything else? I think we're just kind of going to keep on trucking on. That rumor I just heard about a ghost or something on the path to Bruma, I'm curious. So let's head towards Bruma. Let's let that be our next destination. Actually, hold on. I don't think I've met
It's
this.
you. Hi.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I had no idea.
I don't.
Without question.
I don't like
Goodbye.
to interrupt.
Be
but-
seeing you.
Okay.
How goes it?
Can I talk
Greetings
to
to
you?
you.
No.
Sorry, no
Yes.
time to talk. I have to deliver these copies
it's
of the
a-
Black Horse Courier. Here, have a copy. The Night Mother rituals are on the rise.
Oh, you're the courier. Did you actually? Okay, yes. Yes, the Night Mother. That's the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, interesting. All right. Maybe I'll just check out these ruins right here. It doesn't look like there's actually much of anything in here, but I just want to look at it, make sure. It doesn't appear like there's anything. Okay. I didn't see anything there. So let's head towards Bruma on this road. It's also nighttime, which is good for whatever we might see. So yeah, we're gonna take this path up towards Bruma.
Greetings.
I said I don't want to get lost in the sauce, but it's very fun to just ride around and just, like this is like the best part of a Bethesda game, is just kind of, just going out into the world and seeing what's out there. And looks like we've got, what is that? Is that Is that a wolf? Alright, time to put our new sword to the test. Ooh, yes. I like that. That's worth 10 gold. Yes, look at that sword. Very cool. Okay, is this the way to... No, this just takes you around to the back gate. I need to go to Bruma. Yeah, my performance is not great. I think I know I talked about this in a previous video, but there's definitely some stutter and some frame drops, and it's kind of annoying. I won't lie. I wish it ran just a little bit better. You know, I tested some different settings, and really the only way to really improve performance was just to drop everything down to low, and I don't want to do that because it didn't look very good. So we're just kind of stuck. We're just kind of stuck here with it. Oh, hello, guardsman, sir. Do you have any?
State your business.
I guess I'll ask him about some rumors.
If you've got to travel, by the 9 divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra.
Interesting.
Long live the Empire!
Sightings of Daedra already? Okay, let's keep on. Keep on keeping on. Okay, let's take this road. Oh, watch out, deer. Oh. Is that an imp? Huh. They're so tiny and muscular. Are imp Daedra? I think they are. All that for 5 gold. 5 lockpicks for 5 gold. Not a good trade-off, if you're asking me. Also, I like how this is just a Bethesda game, you know? No matter what year it is, no matter what it looks like, at the end of the day, this is just Bethesda. That's just what they do, man. It's just who they are. And that's why we love them. Get up there. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Bad rat. Okay, interesting. Also, let's go back over to the... let's go back over to the iron sword, long sword. I mean, I think we should save children for, like, you know, the big fights against the tough enemies. Not just for some random cave. Oh, yes! Let's go. The set is now complete. Well, I need a leather helmet, I guess, but... Also, I gotta say, compared to the way the leather armor in Skyrim looks, the leather armor in this game looks so much better. I don't know why they made leather armor in Skyrim look so bad, you know? It just looks goofy. It's got like a weird, like, skirt, shorts with it. That cold touch is pretty nice, I gotta say. Oh, look at this, look at this. Are these armor? They are. They fortify agility, and I got a new helmet. New pants, new helmet. Alright. Finally some loot that's actually worthwhile, but my goodness. The amount of gold is just pitiful. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Combat just feels so satisfying. I can't believe how satisfying it feels compared to, like, even like Skyrim. Uh-oh, something's about to break. I'm guessing it's my rough leather shield. We'll go over to the first shield. I'm so bad at lockpicking. I mean, well, I guess it's pretty low level if it was only like level 18 or 19. So that probably plays a part, but I just feel terrible. Like, I feel like I suck at it, and I will freely admit it. Audio cutting out or no way. Hold on. What the? This audio is like, my audio's was weird. That was very strange. It was like a delay and then there was quiet. I don't know if that may not show up in the video, but It probably will. It definitely was something going on there. Please don't be locked. Oh no. Oh no. 3 lockpicks left. Okay. Well, I tried. I did all I could. And it wasn't much. Okay, well, the good news is that coming here was probably the best decision I've made so far in this playthrough, because the loot here has been pretty nice. I'll tell you what I'm also going to do. I'm going to comically run away from this wolf. Okay. Archery, I should not be doing. My archery stat's terrible, and I shouldn't even be bothering with it. It's not a focus of my build, so it's a waste of time. I didn't think that was gonna hurt me. My bad. What does this robe look like? Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, put some pants on. I've got 1,000 gold now. That's pretty impressive. I would say, you know, your first 1,000 gold, that's always like a big moment. You know, I do hope eventually. Is this way I came from? Yes. I do hope eventually we get a mod that lets you put your shield on your back when you're not using it. I missed that from Skyrim. I expect it'll come eventually. You know, Bethesda said that there was no official mod support for the Oblivion Remaster, but in terms of actually modding it seems like it's not that much different from, you know, from previous Bethesda games. So it looks like it's not going to be too. I mean, I don't want to say too difficult. What am I saying? It looks like it could end up getting a pretty good amount of mod support. It does look like it's quite a bit more difficult, I guess I should say, because of the Unreal Engine that's running there. But it looks like, you know, it's not just like impossible. And I expect with the fact that this game has like, you know, it had over 100 and like, when I checked on Steam, it was like over 170, 180,000 people playing it. When there's that many people playing it, you can usually bet that, okay, I guess, is there no other way out? Can I go back this way? But when there's that many people playing a game, you can expect there to be a lot of mods for it. It just kind of comes with the territory. The more people that are interested, the more, the more the community works to make a game moddable, and there's not a lot that can't be accomplished when there's that many people actively trying to work on it. So I'm pretty excited. I think there'll be some interesting mods for it. It probably won't get ever anywhere near like Skyrim, but that was going to be a pretty tough thing to do anyways. If it just can get a decent mod community and we can get some cool stuff, that would be really awesome. Another thought I just had while I was carrying this torch. Do torches ever burn out? Let me carry this torch for like 10 minutes and see if it burns out, because I'm carrying like 15 of them. Because I'm going by Skyrim rules where they burn out eventually, and you got to replace them. So let me just run around with this sucker out for a while and see if it eventually, if I run out of juice. I actually, so I've tested another mod that was supposed to help with stutter. I don't know if it's really helping, but it's not actively, harming my performance from my tests. So I figured I would let it. Well, I can't talk. Figured I'd leave it for a while, let it ride, see how it goes. Maybe it helps a little bit. Worst case, it probably doesn't do much of anything. Yeah. And I may test out some other mods like that as they come out. I'm not really planning on installing anything that, changes anything for this playthrough. Unless it's like just, it fixes some kind of issues that I'm having. But other than that, we'll probably just be sticking with mostly how it is for this playthrough. Okay. Well, that place actually ended up being pretty productive for me. Found a decent amount of gear, some helpful stuff. I don't know where I'm going now. I'm just going up this mountain. I'm following the deer, the white-tailed deer. Where will they lead me? Also, it looks like the torch just stays lit, It doesn't seem to be burning out or anything. I mean, they don't weigh anything, so I could technically carry around, all the torches I want. But I'll probably go ahead and get rid of the extra ones and just keep one. Well, this place looks cool. Oh. Let's go back. Wait. Okay, we're good. Ah. I thought he was just gonna stand there. Okay. Read me like a book. We had a staring contest, and then I flinched first, and he decided to attack. I hear him. I don't see him. Oh. So I should probably, if I'm not going to use a bow, which I'm not, I definitely need to get rid of all those arrows because they have weight. So I need to sell them. Oh, leather shield. Let's go. Need to get rid of this rough leather shield. Oops. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Where are you? I see you. I saw somebody say that they wish the favorites menu like either slowed down time or froze time, and I have to say I agree. Even if it just slowed time a little bit, when you pull up the favorites, it would be nice if it if it slowed down. It'd make it a little bit more I don't know, easier to use, because this favorites menu, it's adequate. But the ones they used, even for like Skyrim and Fallout 3, are better. I think they're a little bit more natural. This one is just, I don't know, it's not quite as fluid, and it really brings you to a halt when you use it. Okay. There's more enemies nearby. I want to explore. This is the place where I want to go, right here. Oh shit, this guy looks tough. Okay. How does he like the cold? Okay. First of all, we're gonna go over to Chillrend. I think this is a moment where Chillrend should be in play. Secondly, definitely gonna hit up some potions. I don't like, this is another thing, I wish this game had like a hardcore or survival mode where you didn't just, where you couldn't just pause and heal. I say, as I literally do exactly that, as I pause and heal. But of course, the game lets me, so I'm gonna do it. But I do wish that kind of goes hand in hand with asking for like a hardcore or a survival mode where you have to eat and sleep and everything. Is just being able to. I thought I had a potion of. Oh, here we go. Yes. Get in there, children. Finish him. But that's just something I'd like to see. I'm pretty sure there was a mod for Oblivion that added, maybe not all of these things that I'm asking for, but some of them, like the needs, like to eat and sleep. So I'm sure that we'll get one of those eventually. That's not a mod that really requires you to mess with the assets or anything of like the Unreal Engine side. So I expect that one actually probably wouldn't be too difficult. it's about to break. Something's always about to break. It's my helmet. Okay. Things break a little bit too quickly for my liking. I know I'm complaining about everything in the game right now, but I'm only complaining because I'm having so much fun, and I really enjoy it, and these are just like minor nitpicks of things here and there that I'm like, you know, I can't wait for the mod that does that. I think there's actually already a mod that slows down like apparel breaking, like durability, but I'm not going to install it. We're not going to use it. We're going to play this the way that Bethesda wanted us to play it. You know, we're not going to be cowards and install that mod. I'll save it for the next playthrough that I do when it's not not for my channel. That way no one will ever know what kind of mods I got installed. Wink, wink. Okay. Let's drop a nice save here. Also, you may notice some of these saves have this little chalice or cup, grail, whatever it's supposed to be, and it's like cracked. That means that achievements are disabled for these saves. Let me see if it's... But you'll also notice that while they were disabled for a while, they're not anymore. I got a mod that basically gets rid of the, or undisables the disabled achievements. Hold on, what's this? A weather-worn iron plaque is affixed to the door above an imposing lock. The inscription is barely legible. Sealed by authority of the Grand Master of the Blades, 36th year of the reign of Tiber Septim. Okay. Well, shucks, I guess we're not going in there right now. That's a real bummer. Look at this guy, he's still on fire. I didn't think bones could burn that long. But anyway, because off screen, I messed with some of the console commands and just wanted to see if they still worked like they did in the previous games. Obviously, I didn't, give myself 1,000,000 gold or, the best weapons or anything like that. So no actual cheating. But I just wanted to see, if they all still worked, or not all of them, but some of them still worked, and they do, which is really cool. I'm glad that you can still, like the height one, changing your character's height still works. I used it. I made my character a little bit shorter because I felt like she was weirdly tall. So I made her a little bit shorter, and then I didn't actually edit my character, but I opened up the show, or the menu, the character creation menu, and just looked at it again just to see if you could re-edit your character, and you can, which is nice. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Okay. Well, this has been a nice detour. I did not find what I wanted to find, which was a ghost or something on the road to Bruma. I can't remember. I think it was a ghost. It was something like that. Something spooky. It could be that it's closer to Bruma than it was to Coral, but I don't know. So we'll keep on. We'll keep on heading towards Bruma. I just want to grab the mushroom off the back of the horse. I don't want to dismount. Okay, I'm just gonna ride on a little bit, see if there's anything else along this roadway, and if there is, I will let you know. Okay, riding on, I have discovered another cave up here, and because the last cave went so well, I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna not explore. Oop. If I can get out my sword. Also, a absolutely wonderful view of the Imperial City. Like, look at that. Oh man, that looks so good. It's beautiful. I mean, that's like I'm actually gonna drop a save here. I'm probably gonna take a screenshot later or something. New thumbnail unlocked for my videos. Alright. Hopefully the loot in here is equally as nice as the loot was in the last cave. That would be wonderful. Okay. Well, I see this torch here, and I'm thinking about it. Let me swing over here to my inventory. And nope, I don't want all items. I want my torches. I'm just gonna drop them off. Yeah, so I just need the one torch. I've got it. That one torch will carry me through the game. Okay, we're good as long as none of the chests in this dungeon or cave are locked. As long as they're not locked, we're good. Uh-oh. Over encumbered. My arch nemesis, the weight system. I was picking up stuff to sell too. I was just grabbing random ass junk that I could sell later. Okay, let me see if I can do a little bit. Can I? Hold on. How much do these weigh? Am I gonna actually? I'm probably gonna gain weight by making potions. Okay. Well, while I'm here at this bed, unless there's some enemy here, let me see if I can. Okay. All right, let's open up the old crate here. Here is a bow. This mace is heavy, but I want to sell it. I don't really want to tuck it away. Okay. Alright. We'll put those two bows in there. Hey, a lockpick. That's what I'm really looking for. Did I drop all my torches? I thought I kept one. Yeah. Oh. I guess the one I kept wasn't one of the ones or wasn't the one I favorited. see a chest down there. Also some target practice for my magic. Oh, I don't like this. Cool. Got lucky on that one. Should probably stop picking up all this random food. I just think of all the potions I can put this food in later. What is this? Just a rock? Is there anything? Is there anything back here? Just darkness. My old friend. Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? Clearly, I perform better under pressure. Alluring gaze, charm on target. Some open. Dude, this place is. It's too good. It's too good for me. I want to sell this stuff. I don't have enough room to carry it, so it doesn't matter. All right, we'll put the steel shield back. Is this where the wolf was? No. Okay. Okay, is that all the enemies? Let me take a nice little nap. Okay. That's right, you can only level up 3. Ooh. Yeah, something like that. I don't really know how useful luck is, but, you know, I would rather be lucky than unlucky. So, that's my thought on that. Is this something I can use for alchemy? No. I don't know why I thought it was. Okay, so where does that door with the wolf. Where's that? How have I not found that? Okay, yeah. Where is this door? How do I get to it? Did I? Okay, well. Oh, this is literally the entrance to the dungeon. Well, now I feel stupid. Really played myself on that one. Okay. Wow, well this has been a lot of dungeon diving in this episode. How are we on, oh. That's weird. Where are we on time? Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and end this one here. A little bit under an hour. Yeah, so we'll do that. Didn't really do any progress, but surprisingly this episode I think I leveled up the most. And these dungeons, these caves, I guess, ended up being really productive for me, really helping me out. So, next episode we'll do some more actual questing in our journey. We'll get on some stuff, but this was kind of just a nice little episode roaming around. It doesn't make for quite as good footage, but it's honestly what Bethesda games, it's where they shine. So it's kind of a balancing act, you know. I just wanna get lost and explore, and sometimes, you know, it's just not as exciting to watch as it is to actually play. But anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying. If you are, be sure to like and subscribe, and keep watching. Leave a comment. You know, just show me that you're here. That's what matters. So, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.